Hey yo, divine earthlings of the universe. What is up? What is up? What is up? I do hope that you all are having a good day, good night, whatever time it is for you. Peace, love, light, blessings, and namaste. So I'm a little congested, but hopefully you guys can hear me just fine. But yeah, I'm gonna get a collective message today. I did channel some energy, so I'm kind of gonna go with that as well. But I want to put my disclaimers out. I'm not a psychic. I'm just a messenger. I'm here to provide the purest love and light energy from the Most High Creator, the divine source, my ancestors, my spiritual teams, guides, God, Gaia in the universe, and the purest love vibes possible. So we remove any and all negative vibes, dark entities, evil eye, negativity from this space. We cleanse it. We keep this atmosphere divinely protected by our archangels and the Most High Creator, the source. All right. This is in no way, shape, or form to impose my feelings, thoughts, or beliefs into your life. I'm one reader. You may resonate with another reader, which is a-okay with me. Find the reader that is best for you. Your intuition, your free will, your discernment are always a key factor. Okay? And also, don't fit the Cinderella slipper if it don't fit. Don't eat the food on the plate if you don't like it. This is a non-judgment zone. Open floor here. It's not a debate. It's a download, and I'm gonna roll with it. So I wrote some energy down. Today is August the 20th of 2024. I wrote this down, I guess it was yesterday. I wrote more than I thought. So yesterday was August 19th, 2024. I'm just going to go through my channel energy and see how the read is going to flow. So it was 1:51 p.m. and I heard wanted to be known and now will be widely known and remembered publicly about something unsettling, lying, lies, or liar. Their character was an act. Okay. That's what I heard. A lot of people want to be known publicly. And I'm going to say this. It's probably a wake-up call because this ambulance is coming through in the back. Some people are having a wake-up call. Look. Hold on. Because I'm getting something. I'm hearing emergency call, like 911. Seriously. Somebody is lying to them. Or they're around liars. And these people are playing an act. They're like a character on a script. That's what I'm receiving. Whoever, this particular energy that you, because it's an energy that definitely you knew or you know, because it could be piggybacking off of the other readings, how there are some people in your energy that definitely want to be known and or wanted to utilize your energy to be known publicly, or your spiritual gifts were a part of their receiving those public recognitions or something like that. But it's like whatever energy that they're around, they're like liars, or they're just playing a script. They're acting. So Spirit is trying to wake these people up to the energies that they keep. I saw 4:22 on the clock. I was about to say to the company that they keep, but Spirit is like they need to wake up to the energies that they keep. Like who they keep around them, who they invest their time in, who they're talking to, who they're confiding in. Because some people are liars out here. And that could even go for you, Divine Collective. Maybe you're realizing who you're around, and maybe behind the scenes they're one way, but in public they act a different way. I'm also receiving that. Like people treat you different in public versus behind the scenes. 511 was on a timer. These angel numbers you guys can always look up because it may resonate for you or go deeper in the reading. So that's what I'm also receiving. Being mindful of the company that you keep and the energies that are presented. Are they playing a script or are they keeping it real? So anyway, then I heard, if you're not, if you're not taught the fundamental tools in your family regarding true wealth and how to, what did I write? Oh, how to naturally acquire it. It puts you at a disadvantage until you wake up from the matrix. Okay. Couldn't even read my handwriting. But something came across. Maybe I was watching something and I saw an ad. But it was something about acquiring wealth. Like, oh, nope. I was watching House Hunters. Love House Hunters. I was watching that and how these people have their budget. Some people have like $1 million budget or even $100,000 budget, whatever it is to buy a home. Let's say $100,000 to $1 million, different ranges of budgets. And I was thinking, like, if I were to save all my money for when I started working, man, I would have at least 2 houses somewhere, a vacation home, my actual home, probably 2 vacation homes, be traveling the world, not working no 9 to 5, nothing. Like I would have been boom, boom, bam, boom. I mean, if I wanted a job, of course, I could get it if I wanted to have it, but not that I would need it. So if we were taught the basic fundamentals of financial stability and how to keep finances accumulating in your bank account without having to work paycheck to paycheck or worrying about how to pay this bill, how we gonna pay that bill, rent this, my car note, what I'm gonna eat this week. Different bills are the unexpected emergencies that come up. So if we were taught the fundamental things about that, we could break a lot of generational curses early, but we sometimes don't acquire that knowledge until we wake up from the matrix. So I'm not sure how this is going to tie in, but I think it is also just a very important message because if we think about finances right now and the structure of money, knowing that it's man-made and we out here trying to nickel and dime, in a lot of cases, a lot of people are nickel and diming right now with the economy and the state that it is. And even trying to buy a home is impossible. The cost, I know my mom, when she bought her home versus now, the homes that they're making, I'm like, what? No, I would never buy a townhouse for $400,000. Hell to the no. That's just my personal opinion because I know the value of a home, a standalone home, and the money you could get. Now, if you somebody who just likes townhomes and condos, that's different. But if you are looking for a standalone home versus a townhouse, I would say go get that standalone home, boo-boo, because I don't know, it's just the cost, the value, the equity of it. It's just like, I would rather invest in a home right now. Back in the day, could have been different. But this day and age, but see, the thing about it is they're making so many townhomes. So many. It's not a lot of standalone homes. I mean, there are, but you see more townhomes and apartments being built faster than anything right now. So, but waking up from the matrix, you are realizing how to utilize your finances more in general. Oh, excuse me, guys. So What else? I'm trying to see how it's tying to the first message. I would say whoever is around these liars now, they're waking up from the matrix, and or you are waking up from the matrix in terms to everything. The people in your, I did see a meme today. It said, be mindful and ask yourself, I think it was something like, are the people that surround you keeping you are they in your circle, or in a cage with you, or something like that? I was like, wow. So people can cage you and box you in. Sometimes that close-knit circle could be a cage that you can't escape from, or that you need to really reevaluate if you're spending all your time, energy, and efforts into this cage. So anyway, let's see how this is going to flow. So then I wrote, some people / spiritual influencers are still asleep in the matrix. Okay. That was at 2:23 p.m. Because you really do. You really do have, unfortunately, some spiritual influencers still asleep in the matrix. And then people who speak about woke and frequency are also still asleep in the matrix in certain ways. So I'm going to come back to that. Maybe this is why. These people, I also wrote, these people may also know how to acquire wealth into their lives, ... unnaturally. Okay, so that's how the message is connected. Okay. So what I'm receiving, you have some people who are still asleep to the matrix, and they know how to acquire wealth into their lives unnaturally, meaning like they may have an unnatural approach, but they always are obtaining some kind of wealth, right? They might not live their natural truth or something like that, and they still have wealth. Going back to these people are finding out something unsettling, or lies, or the true character was an act. Some people act out of character, I'm hearing, even to receive wealth. Okay. And it's unnaturally. I'm also hearing your natural abilities bring wealth. Your natural abilities bring wealth. Like your natural talents will bring you a lot of wealth. Okay, that's what Spirit is saying. So if you have a spiritual gift, you're going to naturally be wealthy. All right. Now, if you're working a 9 to 5, you're wealthy, but it's in an unnatural way, because you technically don't need that 9 to 5 to gain wealth and stability. But it appears so. Like, that's what the world is conditioned, which is unnatural. I hope y'all followed that. If you didn't, I apologize, but hopefully you did. It was 2:26 p.m. and I heard medium. Okay. You're a medium. Your spiritual gift's starting to enhance more. That is something that is happening. You're becoming more sensitive and prone to messages. You're definitely becoming more sensitive and prone to like downloaded messages from Spirit. 2:41, I heard blind leading the blind. That goes back to those liars and the people. It's some people that are realizing that you were a natural person as well. Like you had natural capabilities that were wealthy, Like, even if your bank account ain't what you want it to be, or even if your living situation isn't ideal for your goals or whatever it is, you have a wealthy natural spirit about yourself. So, oh, okay, spirit. I see what spirit. Okay, so I ain't about to scratch everything I just said, but I'm kind of am. Spirit is like you have a natural talent, you have a natural personality, right? To where you are naturally abundant. You're not perfect, but you approach everything in your natural state. There are people that overlooked your natural self, even let's say your natural appearance, your natural body, right? It might not be ideal. Maybe we all got little flaws and areas that we want to work on, but then you might have someone who's more unnatural and shows up superficial to the compared to you. So I'm getting that you acquire wealth with your natural essence. Some people are not walking in their natural essence, and they still acquire wealth, but it's in their unnatural state. That's really that message, and that's how it's coming through. So they're in their unnatural state, which means they could be lying about certain things. It's like a resume. Excuse me. I know I cannot be the only person who probably tweaked here and there on a resume to say I could do this and I could do that, blah, blah, blah. And you get a job. It's kind of like that. These people tweak on a resume. I'm thinking about the movie. I don't know how many people have seen it, but it's Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead. And I'm talking about the old school one from like 1990? And excuse me for my nose. But it had Christina Applegate in it. And I think they remade it recently. Excuse me. But her mom went on a work trip, so she needed a job for the summer. The babysitter ended up dying of natural causes. They didn't tell the mom because they didn't want her to freak out. So she said, I have to work. How am I going to eat? And because they used all the money up. So she creates this resume. She's a high schooler, by the way. Her resume had like all of these certifications. She said she could do XYZ for this particular magazine company, and she got hired, but she didn't know what she was doing when she got there. And basically she fly through with flying colors, though. She dodged a lot of bullets, but it eventually came out. She had to kind of expose herself because she realized something was about to go down. She was getting found out. This one girl was on her trail the whole time. So she was just like, oh my gosh, I gotta just expose myself. And she did. So these liars are basically like exposing themselves for being unnatural. And see, unfortunately, some of them are just people that you may know, that you know personally, or that are in the public eye as well, that you know, or that are known. And then some of them are spiritual influencers. Some of them are spiritual connections in your life. And it's all because they are possibly still asleep to the matrix, to a lot of things that we've been conditioned to in an unnatural way. Oh, excuse me. I really apologize for my nose, guys. So it's kind of like the blind leading the blind in that scenario. Okay, and then what I heard, so that movie is funny though. I was like, oh my gosh, she about to get found out. Oh man, I was like, why would she put all of that? She didn't even know half the things she was putting on her resume. It was funny. So this is what some people have done. They like finagled and doctored up their qualifications and their positions and their roles and what they could do, how they could do this and that. But unfortunately, it's falling short. And see, they're learning along the way, but they're also being exposed along the way at the same time. It's like they're trying to catch up with themselves before they get caught. But usually they think it's going to be a win-win situation. It's like, well, I'm winning anyway because I got this position, and I'm winning anyway because I'm getting recognized. But, and that goes back to, okay, Spirit, I see. That goes back to their character was an act. Oh, I love how my messages is flowing. Okay, I see how Spirit working here. That's why they become an act, and that's why they're lying, and lies are liars, and it's unsettling. So it could be that some people wanted to be known, and now they will be widely known and remembered publicly about something unsettling. Lying, lies, or liar. Their character was an act. That's exactly what I put on August 19th. Was that the 19th? Yeah. So, excuse me, spiritual burp. So again, these could be people that you personally know, or this could be a person that you knew. And if it's referring to my recent videos, if it's like a group setting or something like that, and you got, like, they never wanted you to supersede them, whoever's in this particular group is realizing that somebody is a liar or playing an act, and or they all are playing acts towards each other. If it's a lover, I'm receiving that this lover played an act. Like behind the scenes, they acted one way with you, but in public, it was like they act like they don't know you, or they just act different with you. This could be past, present, future, however it resonates. Like I say, don't force the fit if this doesn't resonate. But there is a lover who played the front. I'm hearing the Pharrell song, Frontin'. You know, I was frontin'. Where's my phone? Man, I'm trying to find my, here we go. Yeah. I don't gotta go that far. And of course, I need to charge it. Hopefully I don't forget to look up Frontin' by Pharrell. 22:22 on the timer. So we gonna charge this phone, because I feel like that song is significant for the love portion of this message. But either way, people are just out here fronting, putting on a front, putting on a show, putting on an act, so they can be presented as something more, to get publicly recognized and be remembered for something that they're passionate about. So anyway, and that's like the fundamental tools of wealth. They are learning how to obtain wealth unnaturally, where you are learning how to obtain wealth more naturally with your spiritual evolution and your rawness and your realness. So that's how that resonates. I'm putting that together. And then medium, so the blind leading the blind. Then I heard too many chiefs, not enough Indians. But when I looked up that saying, it said that it could be offensive to some people. So the fact that I just read it, I apologize, because I did write this yesterday, and I wasn't really, forgot that I did hear that could be offensive to some people. So if it did just offend anybody, my apologies. So I looked up another, basically another phrase for it, right? Because when I read that some people could get offended by it, I wrote at 2:44. It was 2:42 when I heard that at 2:44 is when I was looking on Google, and I heard the issue that occurs in some companies in which there are too many managers and not enough workers. So you got people out here, again, like that girl from Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead, the teenager, I forgot her name on the movie, but Christina Applegate's character, she's a teenager going into an office, and her manager pretty much is delegating, hey, I need you to do this and this. Your resume is like impressive. It's like amazing. And you can do all this. So she kind of delegates all her position work to her. Now, she just like a deer in the headlight. Then she starts asking this other girl to do all the work for her. Because now this other girl technically wanted that position, but she didn't get it. So, but she starts to help her. But then there's a third party, an outside girl, who starts to pay attention to what's going on and look into the situation. And she's the one who's about to expose, to her manager, she lied. She's not even her age. Da 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 da. But Christina Applegate is kind of on to her, so she's like she stays ahead of it. Either way, you have too many people trying to manage an assignment, a divine assignment too. Whether, because I'm hearing divine assignments, a lot of people are trying to manage divine assignments. And that is, okay, hold on. Because I was about to say it, but I think I wrote it. Okay, there we go. Working with people who are aiming to overthrow their position in leadership, or just get to the leader, get close to the leader in order to lead. But I heard shit show flow. Okay, I did hear that. No, that wasn't the part I thought I wrote. But either way, you have people who are managing divine missions, and there's too many managers and not enough workers. And some of these people who are the liars, right, are playing this act. They just want to work at this particular company or whatever they're doing, endeavor, and they're aiming to overthrow the person in leadership or something like that. Yeah, or just to get close to the leader in order to really manage the company. So that's coming through. That's why that circle, it's like being mindful of your circle and making sure they're not trying to cage you inside that circle and forget about the outside of it. Like everything else that's going on. People, I'm hearing somebody's trying to really close someone in so they don't see the bigger picture. That's what I'm also receiving. You got people closely working together, but they're trying to close someone in so that they don't see the bigger picture. And if this is love, that lover tried to close you in, even because I keep getting somebody that wanted to have you behind the scenes, but in public, they act like they didn't want to either show you public affection out, when you guys go out, or maybe they prefer to stay indoors instead of going out, or saying all this stuff behind closed doors, how much they love you, appreciate you, but in public, they don't treat you like that. So it's two different things, either a group of people that you know, or a close person that you knew, and or this lover. So you are not in the matrix anymore. You see all of this ish, okay? You are so far removed from the matrix and how your ability to think about things, you're just so far removed. So there are too many workers. There are not enough workers. And then, so these people are aiming to get close to leadership, but it's like a shit show flow. Things might be flowing, but it's like a shit show. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Because these people are liars and they're a character. It's like the movie, Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead. It was a shit show flow. She was going with the flow, but she was creating and messing up a lot of shit. Seriously. And excuse my language, okay? So at 2:55 p.m. yesterday, I heard, this is what I meant, a lot of divine, because I just heard a lot of people are trying to manage divine mission work. So this part, allowing others to delegate. Oh, I did write it. I didn't even realize I wrote that. That's crazy. Allowing others to delegate divine mission work. I've been saying divine mission work, and I forgot, y'all, who have not had clearance from the Most High. Boom. I knew I kept hearing divine mission work. I wrote that at 2:55 yesterday, August the 19th. Like I said, today is August the 20th. So you got people out here, and that's how they bring it in unnatural wealth as well. Because people out here delegating divine mission work who have not had clearance from the Most High. They have not been anointed with that clearance from the Most High to actually, it's like they finagled themselves in there. They created their resume. People creating resumes for divine mission work. People creating shit show flow resumes for divine mission work. Like, what? Then you get into that position and it's like, because divine mission work is for a divine being who has done the healing work, who has sat in that fire, that rain, that storm, that heat, that desert, the snowy days, the coldest of the ice days. Like, that divine mission work is for that divine soldier. Have you been brave enough to naturally face yourself and be awarded this anointing clearance for this divine mission work? A lot of people don't go through that. You know, it was funny. I had a session the other day and I said, you know what? I'm in the heat of my spiritual healing and breaking of a curse, generational curses. Like, you know, you feel like you in the heat of it, right? I said, I got 3rd degree burns on me. Shoot, like, they all over my body. I'm surprised I'm walking right now, okay? It was a laugh, but when you think about it, it's true. Like, you literally get burned. You don't see it on my actual physical form, but my spiritual energy has been burned in order to cleanse this and heal it. You got to go through the whole process of the healing. You got to get burned, then you got to go through recovery. You got to go through rehabilitation, all that, the bandages, the scars. You got to keep them bandaged, like applying medicine, treating yourself fairly. Like, it takes time for the healing process. So when you're actually healed, you still got those wounds there. You may still have the scars, but you know now how to proceed with caution and with strength and conviction and stand up tall, right? Because you got the Most High on your side, because you know you've been awarded by the Most High for that divine mission work. Okay, so today, 8:20, it was 1:41 p.m. I heard, you are angelic compared to most. And then at 1:44, I heard, people who have hurt you feel bad. They know you only mean them well or meant them well, and they canceled you out. So I heard canceled you out. So you got canceled out by some people for sure, for just being naturally you, but now they know that you meant them and you mean them well. Okay, Spirit Team, where are we going with this message? Because you got an indigo aura. I love it. New soul, highly sensitive, star seed. Yep. You're an indigo soul out here. Mental health, mental illness, addiction, and trauma. So people are drowning in their mental health. So people are. So people feel like they're drowning here mentally without your starseed indigo aura. Huh. All right, Spirit, what else we got? Ancestral healing, ending unhealthy family cycles. Yeah, I just said that. When you healing generational curses, you get burned and you lose out. You have to end off. It's like killing a part of yourself that dies off too. And if it was a physical death for anyone, you know, my condolences here. But ending those cycles is like, and it don't even have to be a physical death. I feel like this is them just going and paying homage to their ancestors, saying thank you to those who have passed before us, giving thanks. Your ancestors, you're more connected to them than ever. I'm really not feel like that's like a physical death. That's more like a spiritual awareness of your ancestors with this particular card, because they're healing you from this mental, like your family's being healed from mental health is also what I'm receiving. And see, your absence from other people, if people did I'm hearing banish you out. Damn. Banish is a deep word. I'm hearing banish. I heard some people wanted you banished out in a way. Some people banished you away. That energy of a character who wiggled their way in or something like that is someone's energy that had a banishing, like they didn't want you to be a part of something. It could have been a divine mission work, to be honest. So you were banished away. Because I'm thinking about that movie, Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead. She got that job because she made up a resume. But there was another female who had been working at the company for a very long time. She's applied and got an interview, but she did not get the position. And she had put her blood, sweat, and tears in that position. The natural way. Okay, Spirit, thank you. I like how the message is connecting. She did it the natural way. She probably went through some healing, some cleansing for her own self to be prepared for that interview. She studied. She knew what she was doing the natural way, but she did not get the promotion. Instead, it went to the high schooler who finagled and did up her resume with lies and deception on there. She created an illusion to get, you see? Yeah, she created an illusion. See, these people are going to get found out. When that dog barks, I just take it as a sign that that's just an indicator that these people got, I don't want to say bad juju, but like a bad juju vibe to them. Because I did hear banished. So this energy wanted you X'd aside, you know? Hold on. Hypnotic. I think sometimes they hear people. So anyway, but you have divine message. See, that could be a divine message. This dog barking. Messages from the higher source. And from your ancestors too, to be honest with you. This energy though, it's like finagled their way in. But see, your ancestors and your connection to them this person gonna have to expose themselves, or they are exposing themselves. Just like that movie. Yeah, source download, care, consistence. I can never say these clairs. I apologize, y'all. But strong intuition and source download. This is exactly what you're receiving. I did hear that earlier, like your downloads, like your spiritual qualities are getting more in depth. Solar plexus is here, confidence, self-love, and healing. You might be giving back to you, loving you more. Karmic debt. Okay. Ooh. These people are having some karmic debt. They're learning some karmic lessons. Yo, these 3 cards have stayed on the table. Hold on. You are gaining confidence, self-love, and you're healing yourself, right? As these people are experiencing karmic debt, imbalanced karma, and karmic lessons. Why? Change perception. Things are not what they seem. Ain't that what we've been talking about? Things are not what they... People are going to have to expose themselves. And it's happening in an unnatural way. See, they think they're out here being natural, but the way they're exposing themselves is very unnatural. They feeling like, oh, I've covered all my steps. I've did this, I've did that. But it's a crack in the box. It's a crack somewhere that's like a spider web now. You know, that one crack is turning into a whole spider web. Kind of like, think of a windshield that gets hit with a little bitty rock. It's a little bitty dot. The next thing you know, over time, it just spider webs. And it's so noticeable. That little dot wasn't really noticeable. But this spider web on this windshield, can you see? You sure you need to be driving? I think you need to go get a new windshield. That's about to cave in. Seriously. This is what these people, they driving with a cracked windshield that's now this huge ass spider web and they cannot see. So They're getting caught up in their own web of lies. Damn, that's what I'm hearing too. Wow, this reading is deep. Okay. I ain't trying to laugh at nobody, but you gotta be real out here. I mean, you don't gotta be perfect, because none of us are, but at least show up authentically. And I think I heard that word earlier. You're authentic. You're angelic, because I did right. You are angelic than most. You are angelic than most. And people are realizing that you're angelic. And some of these people that are realizing that have canceled on you. Canceled you out for someone playing a part. And making up a resume for a divine mission work at that. And if it's not divine mission work, it's just period. Even a lover, I'm getting, excuse me, going back to the lover, they made up things to you that you would believe that y'all gonna have a happy ever after. And maybe maybe you had a honeymoon. Maybe you actually did get married. Maybe after the honeymoon, it just wasn't what's up. Or maybe it just never happened, period. And they kept putting you on the back burner. Back burner, back burner, back burner. So you're just like, what? And you had to change your perception, which it hurt you. Probably had a lot of tears. And maybe some fears if it's going to ever happen for you now. Because things were not where they seemed. But see, that person has just karmic debt that they got to go through. That's all. And it was a part of your karmic debt as well to learn how to remember and appreciate your indigo aura. That you're a starseed. That you are highly sensitive. It says new soul, highly sensitive. So you learning how to... Did I hear sensitive earlier too in this? I don't know. But if I didn't, you are just sensitive to energy now. Because you get so many divine, excuse me guys, I'm kind of multitasking. You get so many divine downloads from source. So yellow aura is here. Happiness, friendship, and confidence. People are looking for you. I'm telling you, they missing you. They're your natural capabilities. And who you are. And what you provide and what you bring to the table. Okay. Hold on, guys. Okay, Spirit Team, what we got for the Divine Collective for this message? What else do we have? Blockage. Something is in your way. Look, I did say something tried to banish you. I'm hearing Romeo and Juliet, Leonardo, if I could talk, Leonardo DiCaprio and Claire Danes one. And I remember the part where he got banished from living there or something like that because he did something and it was banishment. And I remember him saying it, and the way he looked, it was raining. He was just like over it. And like felt really confused and lost where to do next. Because, you know, that's like the ultimate, like, worst thing you could do in that time, right? Even in general, when somebody wants to banish you, you just feel like, what? Like, you do feel blocked. Something is in your way. You can't move. Like, you don't know where your next step is going to be or who's going to believe you, where you're going to go. Kind of like all over the place. What I'm receiving is they wanted you banished, but now they're going to get banished because they're getting exposed. They about to tell on themselves. Okay? If they were to listen to divine, source, they would have never did this to you as a divine collective. And even let's say if it is the love, if they didn't want the connection, they didn't want a relationship, it's not the fact that maybe it doesn't, some people do change their mind. We all have free will. Or some people still got this karmic debt. It may not be the right time or whatever. But to keep insinuating, hey, yeah, this is it. I love you and I'm going to be with you, blah, blah, blah. This false hope. Treat me one way behind the closed doors, but another way in public, like you don't know me. But you still want me to keep on believing. It's when you do that constantly over and over and over again. That's when divine is like, okay, you know, that's not right. When you're intentionally doing that. Now your intentions are to be lying. Your intentions are that you don't care to be real. So you have to take action, no hesitation, act now. I feel like you took some action. It says scene cut. Yep. You took, I mean, the cut is really, you cut this out, is what, more so what I'm hearing. You could have cut out this, look. Somebody wants to take action towards a friendship with you again because they were happy. They don't want to hesitate anymore. Because they know things are not what they seem anymore. This person misses your friendship. Look, nature. Because you natural. Nature, crystals, green, witch. Yeah, you a natural. You natural out here. You might be connected more with nature too at this present time. It's about to be fall time. It's a good time to connect with nature. The weather is really nice. You might find yourself by water or just enjoying outdoors again. That's what I'm also hearing. Okay, I'm gonna shuffle one more time, then we're gonna end the message. Spirit is telling me again that people are literally telling on themselves though, guys. Pink aura, unconditional love, artistic forgiveness. Got a lot of aura energy. Because you're somebody who loves unconditionally. You're very artistic, you're forgiving. People want your forgiveness because I'm telling you, you're angelic than most. And these people hate that they looked over an angelic divine being for possible a mission, divine mission work assignment here. Because you have highly anointed clearance from the Most High, and they possibly overlooked you for someone who is creating like some blockages now. But I'm hearing that this is like a karmic debt lesson. Some people wanted things unnaturally, possibly even with wealth, getting it the unnatural way, whether it's lies, deception, whatever. Because even if you're creating a resume, you lying to get this wealth. Right? So you got these people out here doing that, or even just lying to you about the hopes, right? These people were playing a scene. I did hear script. They're like a character in a script. A lot of people, you cut that script out. You did. You banished that script out. How about that? These people wasn't prepared for that. Look, protection needed. Protect yourself and your home. Wow. These people, so you have to protect yourself from them. And you did by releasing and letting go. That's how you protected yourself too. Letting go of the past and obstacles. But yeah, Spirit is saying you have to protect yourself from these people. And your ancestors already have assisted in protecting you from these people. Somebody didn't want you to get that position, yo. Somebody didn't want you to have that love, yo. Something. The root chakra, but see, you got to the root of it. You connected some dots, grounded, secure, stable, basic needs. You got to the root. You got throat chakra too. You started to speak your mind. Communication, boundaries, and truth. You sure did. When you started to communicate and speak your mind, you were getting to the root. Your root chakra and your throat chakra, you've been working on that. That's why your aura is so lively and angelic. And that's why you can receive more downloads. That's why, regardless, you're going to naturally get your divine messages and your divine mission work and whatever else your divine lover. Because you got a lot of signs here. You pay attention to signs, numerology, pay attention to the angel numbers, and this is what you do. And you have more self-care days here. I'm getting like you've been loving yourself. Time out, treat yourself, relax. Because there's somebody who wanted to be seen in your aura. Or just wanted to be seen in a particular aura to get this public recognition or that position or that group connection, to get that pay raise, right? To get that love that you love. Some people want your love life. Like, either way, even if it's not getting what you have, they just wanted to get that in life, period. But now, see, it's creating blockages in their own lives. And they're accumulating a lot of karmic debt. Look, cut the deck, blue aura. Intuition, honesty, clarity, and peace. If these people would just be honest, trying to tell you. They gonna learn the hard way. A shit show flow. These people created a shit show kind of flow just to put on an act. As things are more flowing in your life. I feel like you're learning how to flow with ease, and grace. Because this message wasn't as heavy as my other ones. I said I was going to start giving myself a break, because that group energy message, trying to throw dark energy manipulation your way, was heavy. And the last reading I did was something like somebody is understanding or having an understanding that they canceled you out. Because I did write canceled out. Canceled you out. Yeah, they feel bad because you knew that that you meant them well, and you are angelic compared to most. People don't meet angelic energies every day. You can meet a clown. I don't want to say a clown, but you can meet a character every day. Okay? You can meet a character every day. But you meeting an angelic energy every day? No. And see, so things are just being found out. And I think to wrap up this reading, it's just... Okay, hold on. Spirit telling me to get my book again. The main point of this reading... Okay, because people want to be known, and they will be known. So a lot of people that prefer to be known, sometimes they're going to be known for things that they don't want to get out in public, but they're going to have to expose it themselves. See, you expose yourself in a different way. The way you expose yourself, honestly, you don't have to literally expose yourself, because you always come in authentic. Because I did hear authentic. You authentically expose who you are, bearing it all from like day one. Because you ain't about no games. And see, these people, and you do it naturally. Like, you would naturally expose yourself authentically day one. Versus this person or this energy or this group, whoever this is, this lover, they expose themselves throughout time, because they don't go into it naturally. They become an unnatural character, so that character gets exposed over time. That's what I'm receiving. And yeah, lying, lies, liars. That's why it could be unsettling And it might be unsettling to them when people realize that they were liars. Or if you already realized that, it could be unsettling to them that they know that you know that they lied to you, an angelic soul. And that's unsettling that you know that. And see, now some people out here who wanted to banish you, they're having an unsettling feeling. I'm hearing like, you know, when you got an upset stomach, it's unsettling or something, or you just got a queasy feeling. These people got like this kind of energy. It's something about them currently that they're thinking about. Because I heard front end. Oh, I never looked up. It's almost an hour for this reading, y'all. It is 10 on the dot. This ain't even the right time. This is really 2:41 p.m. This says 10 a.m. And the date is, let me see if the chart, August 9th. This is yesterday. Something happened yesterday. If this is 23, the percentage of the battery, which is 5, and then we got 10, which is 5. Something is changing. I'm hearing behind time. These people are trying to buy time. I'm also receiving. Okay, let me go to that front end song. And then we gonna end this reading. So if this is a lover, okay, been waiting to get with you, don't want to sound full of myself or rude, but you ain't looking at no other dudes because you love me. So you think about a chance, you find yourself trying to do my dance, maybe because you love me. So then we tried, I'm thinking to slow down because we weren't used to how fast we touched. Then we locked eyes and I knew I was in there. I was going, tear that blah, blah up. Let's see. Trying to be the best girlfriend you could be, but you sneak and look at me. So basically, I don't know if that means, hold on. Oh, see, that's the part, because Jay-Z is on this too. This is the part that really, when I said behind the scenes, but in public, look, every time okay, so this is the Jay-Z part of the song. Every time your name was brought up, I would act all nonchalant in front of an audience, trying to tell you, even if it was not a lover, there was somebody that you was close to. Behind the scenes, y'all was dope. In front, it was like acting nonchalant about what y'all just talked about, or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So this song makes sense. They was fronting. You got people out here fronting the front. And then they getting fronted by people who they fronting you for. Does that make sense? So basically they treating you like this to be accepted or go with the flow, go with the shit flow of these other people. So then they cancel you out, or this lover cancels you out. But all the while, they with the shit show of people that's fronting in their face. It's crazy how this is just, and all the while you over here, let's see. So nonchalant for the audience, like you was just another shawty I put on the naughty. But truth be told, you threw me for a loop. See? I'm too old to be fronting when I'm feeling Denzel and acting like you ain't appealing when you are, stunting like you ain't my only girl when you are. See, I'm ready to stop when you are. Never mind if I'm showing off, I was just fronting. So a lot of people just fronting to get the attention of others unnaturally, and unfortunately they canceled out a natural person, which is you. But see, you naturally just booming over here. Like your energy to me is like, you good. This self-care energy is like, I'm great. Like you mentally healing your family. You don't even realize it, but you protecting yourself more. And Spirit is saying this protection is needed. If you don't have the herbs and all that, just protect yourself, okay, and your peace of mind. But you've let go of a lot of things that you released and obstacles. I'm proud of you guys. So if you ever want to get in touch with me, my email is in the description. Don't force this reading to fit though. All right. Thank you guys so much. I do appreciate each and every one of you. Peace, love, light, blessings. Namaste.